Hi, this is Apocrypha from Mapoc Industries. Welcome to day 10 of Nightfall. Last time we set up a radar array out here to try and do some radar exploring. We also drove around a bit and didn't find any resources. So what we're going to do today is pull this radar array probably down to about here to try and get a better look at where our resources might be. Actually, I think we're going to bring it out over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And that's going to be the first thing that we're going to do. We might actually use a different blueprint for this. This one uses 16 radars. This one uses 32. How's our power doing? Nah, we'll stick with the one that we got. Yeah. We also want to tap this and start this pumping. Only got 4 things. What do you think we could, I think that would take to do? Maybe we can get out there and do that first. Steel. We can easily get some steel. There's 4 pumps. And we'll get a couple of pump buckets. Wait, we don't have fluid handling? Oh my goodness. Let's grab fluid handling first. That won't take very long. What do they take? 20 iron and 5 steel apiece. We'll get a handful of those set up. Alright. And we're going to grab some engines. Just in case we need some pumps, which we probably won't, but you never know. Alright. So we're also going to have to bring some power out here, but that won't be that big of a deal. We will eventually have a train station set up out here, but for now, we do not. What we will probably do is set up some walls around here so that we can protect the oil that's being pumped. Do we have any walls on us? Not very many. That's okay. Alright, pump jack. Up, 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 up. We can probably pump all these up into a line like so. Hey, we even brought pipes. It's almost like we're prepared. Almost. Alright, and we'll get these all pumping out into some barrels that are right here once we finish fluid handling. We are going to get a big power pole and medium power pole. Probably just do something like this. Let's say... yeah, good enough. And we will pull this home while we wait for fluid finishing to finish. We're not going to be super careful about lining these things up. We're not going to do much driving through the woods or whatever. No big deal. Alright. Okay, so those should all be pumping now, at the very least. Yeah, get a radar set up over there. Did we pick up our car? We did. That's okay, it's not too far away. Alright, fluid handling is just about finished. There it is. And we'll get back on... we were doing something with nanobots. There we go. We'll make maybe 4 of these just to store up a little bit of oil. we not do 4? No. Do 4 now. There we go. And those will just slowly stockpile a little bit. Although, maybe we'll have it come this way instead. Because then we can more easily build a wall down this way. Let's run home and grab some walls. Where are we making walls? Probably over by the rocks. Or by the by the rocks. By the stone smelter, I mean. And we also still have to build a radar up there. Let's try not to forget. And then we'll run down and grab that radar array and move it over to the west. Alright. We're going to make this a 2-thick wall, just for added protection. I don't think that this is going to be like in any real danger of getting attacked, but just in case, we're going to be prepared. Whoa, not that prepared. There we go. And can we make a couple of gates? Yes, we can. Alright, and we'll grab the other nanobot thing that's available now. And again, make this a 2-thick wall. Maybe use one spot of landfill here. Can we walk through that? No. Okay. Cool. And a radar is what we're looking for. Anywhere at all. Perfect. And we'll just toss a couple of turrets. Should be able to cover this. Just in case any of the biters get a little uppity. There we go. So now we've got some oil pumping. That'll be good for us later. But for right now, it's not going to do us a whole lot of good. So we're going to come down here. What's the easiest way to get down there without having to go through a bunch of trees? Down that way, I guess. We're going to pick up this radar array and move it out west. I think that we'll actually leave a single radar down here, though, just to kind of keep things scanning. That'll be our plan. All right. This. There we go. That'll at least keep us a little bit of coverage down here. And now we will take all these raiders we just picked up and move them out to the west. This is obviously going to require some holes. Can we actually get through here? I don't know. I don't know. We'll put it in line from the exit of our base up here. Alright. Have a big pole around here already? We do not. Here seems like a good enough spot. And how far out do we want to go? That's the question. I far as we can is probably the answer. Whole bunch of stone here. How we doing on inventory space? Maybe we'll just grab all this. And how we doing? Let's stick our radar just kind of here, just to give us some visibility. But our actual radar array will put a little bit further ahead. We'll go take care of that biter nest as well. Okay, so this is where we'll slap this down. There we go. And we'll go take care of this biter nest. Oops. Here we go. And this is maybe a little peninsula, we're not sure. No worms though, so we should be alright. Right. Easy peasy. And now we can just let our radars do their work. They're probably going to explore an area about like this, and we'll see if they come up with anything interesting. And that only puts us at like 5 in the afternoon, so what else we can do for the rest of the day? I really don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Well, let's go back to base first. And we can put this extra stone in our rail constructor. And run into some rocks. Always helpful. One thing we might that might be worthwhile to spend our time on is where is this? There we go. Expanding our coverage of the mines that we have right here. So right now, obviously these copper and iron mines aren't fully tapped. Might be worthwhile to fully tap those. Anything yet? No, nothing yet. How you guys doing? Almost full. Great. The other option would be to plop down another radar array, but I kind of don't want to do that. One thing that we could also do is consider setting up a more permanent power facility out over here. Maybe that's what we can do. It's interesting that the deforestation bots do not target the trees which are marked for deconstruction. Interesting. But yeah, like if we were to move this pump over here and build something a little nicer looking for our power, that wouldn't be so bad. Did we end up tapping that whole coal patch? Not the whole thing. We could also consider doing that. Ah, we see some coal over here. That's one good thing at least. So that might mean that this is the area that we're going to be expanding towards. We don't know yet. We also need to find some iron. But in the meantime, like I said, we'll probably just continue doing some building over here. Upgrading our power infrastructure. Which means we're gonna need... Usually I use burner inserters, but I think that we build a power switch. We can't build accumulators yet, though. Maybe we... I'm worried about not using... Like, okay, we haven't even moved to red belts yet. Let's just stick with burner inserters. I just don't want to get into a situation where we are, like, running out of... whatchamacallit? Running out of coal or oil or whatever for our power. Let's just grab the next research, red-green research that we need for nanobot technology. Would be a good place to kind of start. And there's that coal, 6.7 million, that's not too bad. Radars are continuing to work. See if they find anything else. With that many radars, they scan pretty quickly, which is nice. Anything up here? No. Cool. So for building the you know, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, head somewhere else, I guess. To build the power facility we want to build, we're going to need lots of gears and probably some landfill, because we're going to, you know, do landfill-y stuff over here. What's that? Fish! We don't need no stinking fish. Alright. Let's just make another offshore oil, or offshore pump. We'll want to have this eventually pumping out more than one thing anyway. Okay, and what we're going to do with this is... Where do we put our car? Okay, it's in our base, that's fine. What we're going to do with this is have a plan of having our coal come in perhaps this way. Actually, no, we're going to have a walkable path through here. And this will look something like this. We'll grab one of these as a blueprint. And that will look like this. With maybe something like this. How far out can these reach then? They can reach just the other side. Oh, are we getting attacked? Perfect. So is that a new base? I think it might be. That is close enough that is probably getting touched by our pollution here, so it's good that we ended up putting some defenses there. That is a good thing. Cool. Happy about that. These are going to be actually going this way. And how are we going to be delivering the coal then? Perhaps this whole thing needs to be moved over just a little bit. because we have lots of room. Like if we had our coal coming in something like this, then we would be able to have a splitter like this, right? And then this can go down to the next set. Each of these can feed, like a red belt of coal eventually will be able to feed 3 boiler arrays like we're going to build here. So let's just get this kind of better set up. These can all maybe, these would all be kind of like this. If that were the case, we could connect each of these maybe with a large power pole. Might be good enough. Something like that. Yeah, all right. Okay. We're gonna grab this without that and without that. And we can make 5 of these in a row. So that's, well, 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. The other option would be to have it taking out of both sides. Let's have it take out of both sides instead. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do one more on this side, and then flip this around and do the same thing over here. Right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We went too far. And this should unlock some more nanobot stuff for us. Perfect. There. I like this as kind of a little bit more compact. Yeah. We don't mind having all of our boilers stretched out a whole lot, but I think this will be okay. Getting attacked again, won't be surprised if it's where the oil is. Yeah, that's fine. These guys will be able to take care of that, no problem. Awesome. Okay, so the next thing that we need to figure out is where we're going to be getting this coal from, and since we've already got a coal line running along here, we might as well kind of just continue that. We don't have very much landfill at the moment, but we can always go find some more rocks, so that's not that big of a deal. Actually, we know where to find some rocks. Down near our stone smelter. I think I might have actually picked up some iron ore as well. We don't want that. Okay, so we've got some more stone. I've also picked up some stone bricks so that this doesn't look so silly. Because what we'll do is actually lay some stone brick along here so that it's not just bare landfill. Like this. There, that looks much better. And a little bit more right here. And of course, one more spot that we missed. Did we... What happened here? That's odd that that happened. Oh well. I guess it's fine. Still odd though. Anyway. Are you actually doing anything anymore? You are not. Oh, this could be though. Right. A few more landfill. Alright. And we're very quickly closing in on dawn, but I'd like to get this finished before then, if possible. I want this to stretch into another episode, if we can avoid it. Okay, so we'll have this actually coming through here. I actually don't hate how this looks, having the belt along stone path like this. I actually kind of don't hate that. Maybe we'll keep that. And also what we'll do is disconnect all this piping and stuff and go ahead and move all this power infrastructure over right now. Maybe a little ill-advised, but whatever. We'll let it kind of run its course. We'll take out the burner inserters here first. And we have officially run out of power. Which is fine. So we are going to tear all this down. Okay, a couple more right there. And again, we don't like how the landfill looks, so there we go. Perfect. And this needs to be connected. Mostly let our robots do the work. We do need to build a few more burner inserters. Specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We are also going to have to build a bunch more boilers and stuff. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I think this is good now. Yeah, alright. So our power cut out for a bit, but it's fine now. We do need to definitely tap the rest of that that coal. But we'll finish this off in the next episode because it's morning now, and we'll try and keep each of these episodes to one a day. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Quick check-in here. We only see some coal. We'll have to move our radar array again tomorrow. Oh well. Thank you very much for tuning in for day 10 of Nightfall.